Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everyone. I hope everyone is ready for a thrilling game. My parents are currently in Vegas, and I had them put my whole paycheck that the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to win next year's Super Bowl. You guys might be laughing now, but next year at this time, when I'm putting in my 2 weeks for retirement and rolling in the dough, who will be laughing then? This guy, along with Trevor Lawrence, too. Probably not Urban Meyer, though. He won't find it that much funny. Anyways, we got a lot to talk about. First, training this week was another successful one. But by my count, as of yesterday on Strava, we had the potential of 9 guys with over 500 miles of training and countless others getting over 30 miles. We are putting in some serious work. My shout out for this week was a hard one. Probably the hardest I've had to make so far as a coach. So many people have been putting in a lot of hard work that it's really impressed me this past week. I could have copped out and just said all of you, but I'm not that kind of guy. This week winner of Coach Stu's Fireside Chat is Kimmy. Wait, what? Kimmy? Seriously? Yeah, of course. Seriously, Kimmy. If you guys haven't noticed, Kimmy has been a changed man since track has started. He has been committed and has shown a passion for his training that is right on par with the seniors. And most importantly, he's posting on Strava. Now all of the world can now witness his beautiful mustache. Okay. Also, an FYI, odds makers in Vegas had Kimmy getting a Coach Stu shout out as to 50-1. So if you made that bet, you're doing pretty well right now. Now that we had a little bit of fun, let's take a look at our schedule for the upcoming week. Okay. All right. So Monday is going to be at Allman. We have coaches meetings throughout the day. Make sure that you guys are looking at Huddle for Coach Williams' messages to you guys about when those are. For varsity, it's going to be an easy 5 to 9 miles. Okay. Again, I'm only going to be talking about varsity. Everyone, you guys should get the email and see about the specifics on the base and hybrid training. Okay. Everyone's going to be doing strides and hurdles. Tuesday, we're going to be jumping back to Old Plain for the rest of the week, where Tuesday's focus is going to be on speed development for everyone. Okay. For varsity, it's going to be a 3 to 4 mile warm up, then 8 to 10 20-second hill sprints over by Gurney Donuts. Okay. Right now, we're also planning a little speed workout for the base and hybrid group, depending on where you are. We'll probably do the 200s over by Gurney Donuts as well, make it nice and easy for the coaches to have everyone in one place. But here, we're going to try to do some 200s at mile pace, just a little bit of something of speed. Okay. Wednesday, again, over at a plane. It's going to be a recovery day, 5 to 8 miles. Thursday, again at Old Plain, easy 5 to 9 miles. Okay. With hurdles afterwards. Friday is going to be a meet day. Okay. So for those of you, we'll talk about later in this week about who's going to be racing what. And if you are racing at Friday's meet at Evanston, you're going to be hopping on the bus. More information will come on when the bus will leave. We will always, well, I shouldn't say always, because there's always something that could be not in always, but most of the time we will be leaving from Old Plain. And I believe next Friday we'll be leaving at Old Plain. You guys will find out what time exactly. Okay. Varsity guys, you guys are going to be doing a workout that day. Again, where that workout's going to take place is TBD. Okay. But we're going to be doing a tempo. So 2 to 3 mile warm up. Dynamics, 4 by 50 meter strides like usual. And then now we're going to try to do a 20 to 25 minute tempo run. Okay. With a 2 to 3 mile cool down. SAM 3 easy afterwards for you guys. Racers, you guys don't have to do SAM 3 easy. Saturday, it's going to be a recovery day. Okay. And then Sunday is going to be our long run. Finally, long run falls on a Sunday. Okay. With strides afterwards. Again, strides are just as important in putting in the long run itself. Okay. All right. Going to stop my share there. Okay. Oh, hey guys. All right. The theme of this week is about why we do what we do. That's a lot of W's, but we are Warren High School. So that's a good thing. The biggest thing to becoming good at something is to know the why behind you are doing it. Knowing the why allows you to focus on what to get better at and the purpose of how we are training. I use a lot of terminology when I talk about workouts, and to know the difference between them is important. So today, I'm going to break down a major part of our training philosophy here at Warren High School, the aerobic system. Aerobic running is the most trainable and important facet of our training. It is our program's stable, and what we are gearing towards the most. So what is aerobic running? Aerobic literally means with oxygen. Aerobic runs are runs where our body uses oxygen as its primary source of energy. There's a ton of science that I could bore you with, but to simply put it, during aerobic running, you breathe in, and your body efficiently uses all the oxygen it needs to power the body, and then you exhale and repeat as you run. When you are running in an aerobic state, this can be quite easy. Your muscles have enough oxygen to produce all the energy they need to perform. When we are fit and in shape, that allows us to run farther. So when looking at the varsity guys, they've built up the aerobic system to where they can go for 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 13-mile runs, okay? Because they built that aerobic engine, okay? So for a beginner, the more they work the aerobic systems, the more in shape they become and the farther and faster they can go. Now, with many running programs is that once people are in shape, they ignore the aerobic systems and do everything fast, which is called anaerobic workouts. But that is a horrible mistake. Keep doing it, guys. You're doing great. Here, we continue to work the aerobic systems over and over again. Why is that, coach? Well, there are plenty of benefits to the aerobic running. First is increase in capillaries. Capillaries supply blood to the muscles. The more capillaries you have, the more blood you can get to your muscles when exercising or running. More blood means that we are running faster. It also improves how efficiently you can deliver oxygen to fuel your working muscles and how quickly they can clear waste products, such as lactic acid. Lactic acids are probably our biggest opponent when it comes to running. Lactic acids are caused by running at an anaerobic pace. So again, running at a pace that is high in intensity. This is where your body requires more oxygen than your lungs can provide. So think if I were to tell you to sprint as fast as you can for 400 meters. At first, it is easy, but as you go, it gets harder and harder to the point that it's not only hard to breathe, but your muscles start to hurt. Muscles hurting is when your body produces those lactic acids. When we reach this state where we require more oxygen, and it starts the muscle fatigue and we become weaker. This is also like when we like to call the bear catches your back, okay? Or the piano falls on you. We want to avoid this when racing, okay? 2, it boosts mitochondria. What's that? Mitochondria converts fat and carbs into fuel. When we are halfway through a race or a hard workout, you will want that fuel. Fuel is good. Number 3, it improves aerobic capacity. Aerobic capacity is how much oxygen your body can use efficiently. The less you have to fight for oxygen in a race, the more you can focus on your effort in racing. An increased aerobic capacity will allow you to run faster paces while staying aerobic. And 4, low stress on the body. Aerobic runs are less stressful on the body than anaerobic runs. This allows your body time to recover from hard workouts. So how do we work the aerobic system in our program? First is the easy days and recovery days that we have sprinkled in throughout the week. Running easy is the best way to train the aerobic system. I've had my fireside chats on the importance of recovery days. If we can still get better while running on recovery days and taking it easy, then taking a day off, then recovery days are just an important day in our training system. Long runs are considered in our training system a workout day, okay? And these are very important. I will have another fireside chat at some point on long runs and the importance of them, but just know that this is a major part of building the aerobic engine that we are trying to get to. The biggest workout of aerobic training are tempo runs. The purpose of the tempo runs is to train your body to sustain faster running for longer periods of time without producing lactic acids, our main enemy, which again creates muscle fatigue if we produce lactic acids. If a tempo run can help us run at paces that are faster and longer without producing those lactic acids, we will become more fit in races. Tempo runs are the bread and butter of a good training plan. The last is VO2 workouts. VO2 max is the maximum rate of oxygen your body is able to use during exercise. As we talked about, oxygen is a critical ingredient in the respiratory process that is involved in breathing. As you breathe in oxygen, your lungs absorb and turn it into energy. The benefits are simple. The greater your VO2 max is, the more oxygen your body can consume, and the more effectively your body can use that oxygen to generate the maximum amount of energy. Boy, all of that sounds great. Coach Stu, you are a genius for having us do this. Well, Coach Wiley too, and maybe Coach Oxton. I don't know. Jury's out on him. All right, these workouts aren't sexy. I'm fully aware that we want to do workouts at high speed. We are a sport that's about who's the fastest. So why not sprint all the time? But our races are not a sprint. We have to build an aerobic system to achieve the best results. I used this analogy last year, but I'll use it again. Think about how we use money, make money, and what we do with it. Okay, if we get a paycheck and spend it all, we will get instant gratification and get things quickly. But at the end of the year, we won't have anything saved up. And when your girlfriend realizes that you can't budget your money, she'll dump you. That is anaerobic running or sprinting. But instead, if we take our checks and make a deposit in the bank, the aerobic running, and build that account up through the year, at the end, we will have a large withdrawal that we can take. And most importantly, you'll keep the girl. Well, you'll also run really fast too. The sport does not give you instant gratification. It takes time and effort to get there. If you are patient and follow the principles of this program, you will get better. Look at our seniors. They've grown through the years because they have bought into building the aerobic engine. We are about to have one of the best seasons in our program's history because of them and others who have thrived in this type of training. So when Coach Stu talks about aerobic systems, know he means business. This is a big week for some of you. It's your first meet in high school. For others, a test to see where our fitness level is at. Let's get after it. Enjoy the Super Bowl tonight and go Jaguars. Coach Stu, over and out.